everyone, welcome to Taiwan is my home. My name is Liao Fangjie. At the beginning, we're going to tell you the story about Li, Chinese from Myanmar. Since he was little, he likes to follow his mother running around the kitchen. After he grew up, he has already been an excellent chef. However, he came to Taiwan when he was 23 years old. The first time he opens a restaurant, he had $1 million of debt. However, he wasn't being defeated. He learned the lesson this time as he comes back with mother's recipes. Neat and tidy, stir-fry, mom's favorite dish, Burmese Chinese Li Zhongshu. Every time he cooks, it reminds him his childhood memories. This is my mom's signature dish. It contains preserved veggies. If it's well preserved, it's actually usually available all year long. You can eat with rice and noodles. It's a perfect appetizer. Like this braised vegetables and meat. In my family, it is available in all year because my mom made it. She made this in the winter near November or in December. A braise about a bucket is the regular dish on our dining table. Li has full memories to the food. When he was little, he likes running around with his mother, learning the cooking skills by his eyes. Became this Yunnan Myanmar restaurant's delicacies on the table. Uncle Sun Yue always comes here, and his favorite menu is steamed beef in bamboo. Steamed beef in bamboo. And this one is, I remember it's my grandpa's favorite dish. And then my mom would steam the beef. It is so tender with this menu. He'd eat more, a half to one bowl of rice. Signature dish of steamed beef in bamboo was when his grandpa left Yunnan for a Burmese isolation camp, most memorable dish. I heard from my dad that my grandpa brought him there when he was the soldier in Taiwan, when it is the war, and there was a group of soldiers bringing their families all fled to Myanmar. Some of them fled to Thailand, and they were all separated, just like my grandpa. He happened to go to Myanmar and quarter at that place, and then he rooted himself there. Like us, we were just born in Myanmar. And my childhood memory, on double 10th day and the New Year's, every family would hang up the flags and held the activities. To celebrate national days, to those isolated soldiers, it means a lot, just like celebrating Lunar New Year. Things like roasted knuckles, we ate that on every holiday and festivals, and double 10th day and New Year, we will eat that. Because in our family there are 6 brothers and 1 sister, everyone wants to eat the better part. We would fight with each other and grandpa would stop us. Because I am the 6th child, I always couldn't get the best part. Now when I think of it, I still feel the happiness. No matter the roasted knuckle or glutinous rice chicken, every dish on the table is happiness. As a grandkid, as an isolated soldier, Li inherited grandpa's feeling for the country and he bears family expectation for him to be successful. Because over there was a monk and he had a quite high reputation in Myanmar, and he uses his name over there applied to host a Chinese school. And he told us we could study there at ease. Since we were little, the textbook we studied are all shipped from Taiwan, and I still have the memory about what I read. The book says that the sky is so dark, the wind is so strong, father went to fish, why isn't he back? Just like the children in Taiwan, he studied the same textbook. Lee, being at Myanmar, never forgot that where he came from. Then Grandpa often told us along our childhood, Myanmar is not our country. Our country is called Taiwan, Republic of China. We were speechless. We should return to Taiwan. We had lived in Myanmar for a long time, over than 10 years. They would ask you whether you want an identification card. In our case, they will give you the identification cards directly, but my grandpa insisted not to accept it because he said our family have to go back to Taiwan. After several years of process of application, 28 years ago, Grandpa moved back to Taiwan. The plan to use the independent visa to get his families here. However, it was unforeseen. It's not always happen. It doesn't go as people's wish. Like my father went to a far place to make money, he went to jade miner field and thought that after making some money there, he would come back to Taiwan. However, my father can't wait until that day. He got very sick and seriously there and stayed in the hospital. There was no way to cure him. There's no way for him to come to Taiwan. He passed away there. Because father passed away, the financial situation was a bit difficult, and because all depends on my mom, my pressure got heavier, so I worked part-time at Yangon until the financial situation got better. Then I came to Taiwan when I was 23 years old. Lee became an excellent cook in Yangon. In 2002, he came to Taiwan. He worked in his cuisine's restaurant first. After 3 years, Lee thought that he got enough experience and he was familiar with Taiwan's diet habits, so he decided to move forward. Since I came back from Myanmar, I have been saving money all the time. I saved a part of money and I thought to open my own restaurant. Because this idea at the beginning, when I started a restaurant, if I had some financial problem, I looked for help from my sister and some of my buddies to invest together, opening a restaurant. However, it didn't go well as we imagined. Partners they found are all professional chefs because they all had their own ideas and opinions becomes the barrier of their business instead. The partners are all chefs. They had many opinions. My brother's a chef too. Everyone is a chef. And they were all good at doing this. They are professional. At the beginning, we lost money. So did we in the second year. In the third year, we start to gain some profit gradually. When I thought we could keep doing this, everyone was just felt too tired to continue. So no one wants to continue it. Closing their business reluctantly, however, the thing is not over yet. Starting a restaurant left Lee over $1 million debt. He still had to pay the debts. In order to pay the debts, I went to work part-time in USA, and because the salary in USA is higher, I came back to Taiwan with some money and paid off the debts with my wife's help. She helped me to pay off the debts together for about 3 years. And we too all paid off the debts together. At that period of time, both of us worked in different places. We both worked in the restaurant and we had our meals in the restaurant, so we only spent money on our rent, and the rest of the money is to pay for the debts. The couple spent 3 years to pay off the debts, but Lee isn't defeated by the failure. He found a reason as his strength to start over again. The first time we opened a restaurant, we just did it because maybe our idea and philosophy were different from others. Running the restaurant, my grandpa told us that no matter what we do, stand up where you fall down. My husband is also very diligent. He is not lazy or not do anything, so I think he can make it. So we too just find my brother to discuss. My brother asked us to find the spot by ourselves. If the spot is suitable, we can do it. So we found here. Learning from the lesson and getting the fun assistance from his father-in-law, Lee decided to use his mother's secret recipe to start again, depending on his solid cooking skill to satisfy Taiwanese stomach. Bean curd should be fried golden yellow, then stir with other ingredients, then braised with tomatoes. The stewed tofu is my mom's special dish, and the dishes almost every week it will appear in the table for 2 or 3 times. No matter how many times we ate, we still love to eat. These dish, although it's just a simple tofu dish, we all ate with joy. We felt happy, and we feel thankful to our mom, fed us fat and strong with her dishes. First time to be here? Yes? May I introduce for you? Sure. Our special dish is stewed tofu. It's our signature dish. Born in a foreign country, coming back to his own country starting from zero. Although he encountered some frustration on his road, Lee still remembers his grandpa's words, standing from the failure and keep moving forward and bringing the dishes which is his childhood memory. Stir up the rice noodle from the bottom like this. We neither sell such exquisite menus nor banquet ones, but we sell only towards my grandpa, my mom, for such emotions. Guanning, this big boy, used to be the national champion of aerobic gymnastics in China. After he met his wife because of love, he stays in Taiwan. He just found out that his professional gymnastics is not popular in Taiwan, so he blends some dancing music elements and becomes aerobic gymnastics, which is easy for everyone to dance. Come on, hold the plate. Hold the plate. When you mate your faith, everything is worthwhile. Everything is worthwhile. If I didn't come to Taiwan, I would attend the contest as player than being a coach. After several years, I didn't know what I would be. Guanning never thought about himself would be like this now, wearing the light sport clothing in the gymnastic of schools, teaching elder ladies doing gymnastics. Switch the side, right, left, right, left. Each of Guanning's movement compared with other aerobic coach is different. He used to be a China's Shenyang national gymnastic team player. In 2012, he even won the champion of World Aerobic Gymnastic. When he was in the game, he is concentrate. Every movement is precise and clear. Actually, Guan started to practice gymnastics in middle school. He started late, so he practiced harder than others. He trained himself 12 hours a day. However, at here, there's no professional venue for him to train. He could only do the self-training. So his backpack becomes a tool to train his arms. Even those movements is weird to the passerby, Guan doesn't care because he has to keep his body shape so that he could continue to promote aerobic gymnastics to earn money and support the family. Hi, sir. Goodbye. You didn't say goodbye? What are you going to say to the teacher? Goodbye. Good. What about the teacher? See you. Okay. Goodbye. Be happy when you are in the class. Okay. Bye. Goodbye. Many people say that we're just like robots. We practice a movement that 6 people are synced. Bang, bang. Every angle should be the same. In 2012, the game held in Taiwan, he won the champion. At the peak of his career, also that year, he met his wife, Hong Yuhua. Her first impression to me is I am impolite. When I see him, he is a tall, big guy. He was hired as a foreign coach, and we practiced at the same gym, and then he started his pursuit. I'm his first girlfriend. Yes, he is very sincere. Hoon used to be a national gymnastic player. Both of them work in the same area. They have a lot of common. Not knowing each other for too long, they decided to get married. You said get married, so I just do. It's very fast, lightning marriage. he's an my teammates all think it's unbelievable so fast. I think it's our fate. After married, I could come here and represent Taiwan, and I can still join the contest. I thought so at that time. We were too naive. Later it changed a lot. We just realized that it didn't go like what we expected before. An identity of mainland spouse without the identity of Taiwan's citizenship, he was not able to become a national player. The confirmed job in Tangyuan is also different when his expectation. Then he decided to move back to Changhua with his wife to settle down. Then he'd think how to develop. Whose is this long hair? Mine, mine! Especially he has a song. The burden on his shoulders heavier. He and his wife runs around to find jobs. I and Hua Hua together go to primary and middle schools directly to the physical education section searching PE teacher. And the PE head say that we'd like to open a club, gymnastic club. They agreed and we to return home after some time. They contact us, but they didn't contact us. They contacted hundreds of schools in a month. Only 2 showed up their willings. Eventually, they gave up because no one wants to practice professional gymnastic. When we just came back to Changhua, the hour fee for aerobic coach is actually not very high. When he just came back, he didn't know the difference, and because he's paid with high hour fee in China, here under the low payment, he probably felt helpless. After he tried a few times, once a champion's winner in a different environment, he had to compromise the reality. He was struggling with his heart. Will you miss at the time? Of course. Why? Why? Well, at that time, it is what I said, the contest. I'm the champion. It is like, as long as I'm here, the other one would be the second place. This is the pride. For example, in the gym, 400 RMB per hour, that's the minimum. Because they pay you the salary according to your level. Here in Taiwan, at first I was in Changhua. When I went to the interview, it is 400 NTD per hour. It is 5 times lower. The training video, just see it for once a while. There's many insist you have to give up to reorganizing yourself and starting over again. The pressure of the reality hurried you up. You have no extra time to think of that. You have to act immediately because the next day you wake up, you have to pay for baby's milk and the child's tuition fee. And all these things make you mature fast to adjust your attitude. But since the gymnastic is foreign to people, why not design a simple and easy exercise to stretch, let people have different ages to take the lesson and move around. This one. This is a song to teach people over 60 years old, so I can't it's for 50, 60 years old people. Guan designs the movement by himself. The first health exercise is made by his hometown song. And let him move around their bodies. To move around, lift your arm and try my best to make them lift their arms to prevent the frozen shoulders. Then when I dance, I will talk at the same times. And the brothers and sisters behind will dance happily. Some of them will sing after a dance a long time. Hoping the learners could stretch through the dance, but elders have worse memories. Guan extra efforts on designing the movement, like shuffling the cards, taking the cards, ready hand, and winning. I just teach him and invite some elders to do it together. And the movement is also added with wise creativity. As long as they see the new music video or listen to their some night music, they will discuss right away how to make the movement. Classical, the classical part should be left. Classical movement, this should be left, this should be left. At first, when he has the students, he was really excited to tell me that I have a lesson, and then he sat in front of the computer, keep watching and keep watching. He just watched some videos, no matter it's foreign or domestic videos. He would watch it first, and you will see him moving around in front of the computer and keep moving like this. Okay, keep this classical movement 1, 2, 3, 4 by heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he has one insist. He never imitates or copies others' work, and he insists to make in making by himself. Like that time when the Little Apple was published, I just suggested him that everyone from old to young all dance just dance the same movement. He said, no, I don't want this. I want to make something different. Guan's lesson is really different, created a dance steps with basic aerobic gymnastic steps modified to healthy steps to train ladies' muscular endurance. Aerobic gymnastic of basic arm training. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flat, straight, and have to be fast. Did you see? Did you see my belly? Head? Shoulder? According to student's age, to adjust the level, just like this movement on pulling nail is changed to lift legs. I will combine my own professions, sometimes the basic movement of the aerobic gymnastic with step to pull nails. See my side, pull nails, bouncing hard, be dynamic. Usually people dance like this. We dance with rhythm. Actually, he made a huge adjustment and change in his mind. Because that's like I said, his hometown is his basement. He has good grade on exercise. In his base, he is what he said. But in Taiwan, it's all different. So I just keep telling him that put down the aura. He had to learn to put it down. When he realizing that changing direction is not bad, he could still exert his professions. Bounce, both hands jump, don ta. Being a coach to a player, you have to keep the dignity of coach. However, the healthy exercise for publics, at first I was too shy to look at their eyes and I was afraid to say something wrong. Overcome the mental barrier each lesson, each song, and he leads the whole dance and barely take a rest. His students know his hard efforts. I think his movements are very easy, so it would enable us when you are in the condition, coach guidance at the same time doing with us is a boost to heart and lung function. I hope to own my own gymnasium and to teach professional players to become professional gymnastic players and to teach public moms, a class of mom, some health exercise to lose weight, and then a class for elders because I like to lead elders. Finding the confidence back, Guan still have a lot of dreams. He also regularly gives free lessons for charity at the weekend. An athlete which is at the top of his career gave up everything to live in Taiwan. Whether this decision is right or not, so far, I still think I'm quite lucky. I went through all these in the early time. I think it's okay. It makes me mature faster. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll keep doing this in the long run because it's beneficial. Everyone is contented. At least you'll be healthy. Teaching gymnastics can be full of mission. Once felt desperate for their unused skills. Stimulate brain, 10 ways also is an innovation of their professionalism. Jolie was originally a photojournalist in France. After knowing his wife is a screenwriter in Taiwan, he settled down in Taiwan and became a director. However, he also found out that sitcom is not popular in Taiwan. He never got no income a year long. And action! No, Doremi, I asked you to take us to the lab. No, Doremi, I asked you to take us to the lab. Doremi, fa, sol, la. Li Quan, hurry, help me. Doremi shuts down again. They are shooting a contextual comedy. Great inventor. The one who is amused is the director of this film, Jory. Jory originally is a photojournalist in France. He often worked with fashion magazine and local TV in France to shoot the photos. Colonel Heath interviews the Cannes Film Festival like the Italian extra Asia General. French actress Melanie Laurent are the regular targets of his camera. In 2011, Jory made video clips of 3 songs shooting in Taiwan, met Zhuang Diqi, a screenwriter here. After Jory went back to France, they have 1.5-year-long distance relationship. The love story of this director and screenwriter finally has a happy ending back in Taiwan. Another reason I moved here is because of my background as a film director in France, but I was just merely a fish in a lake. But here, with a background as a French, it's a benefit for me. If you run to this direction, you will frame out. Maybe go this directions with the same actions. Try to completely match the atmosphere that she creates. She's not like the meaning of her body language is more similar to the feeling of shy. Trying to match the feeling she creates more like her. She's more like adorable, a bit sassy. Don't make it too much. Your movement is bigger. A French character in Taiwan. Some extra treatment to foreigners doesn't make the whole things easier. I haven't reached my goal yet, but I noticed that with such background, it's easier for me to make friends and to get in touch with something which is not easy to get in touch while I was in France. How much are these, sir? $80 for 1 bag, 2 bags for $150, 1 for $80, $80, 2 for $150. Okay, just 1? Yes, 1 is okay, thank you. You can see a lot of food here. There's some meat, there are many clothes. There's one more thing. A few years ago, we shot a short film. We need some old-fashioned and old-time costumes. We just came here to get it. Taiwan's traditional market is Mr. and Mrs. Jory's secret base to find the costumes. In the short films, there's many funny ideas. Sometimes the ideas accidentally come from here. I have a good idea. Close your umbrella. You talk to the camera because you're not stupid. Talk to the camera, no one can know. What's in my lap? Do you understand? One more time. Yes, one more time. One more time. Or should I say, we have been got used to this exaggeration, so we just do it. So when he is giving, the thing will shrink because the content we shoot is sitcom. Sitcoms to the audience, to the Taiwan should be unfamiliar to them. It's half-hour comedy. The style is tempo is very fast. The pictures is not about the camera. It's about the drama and body language. Why do I keep trying to shoot film? Because I want to do any other things. I'm a director. This is my dream since I was 8 years old. I used to be a child star. I once shoot some films and my mom once thought I want to be an actor. After the experience of shooting, I told her that I don't want to be an actor anymore. I want to be the person who taught everyone how to act. It's the director. dream of being a director to Taiwan. However, Jory found out the distance between France and Taiwan is not just 9,855 kilometers far. In the area of sitcoms, although in earlier time of Taiwan there are some films one is well not popular, is persistent to bring contextual comedy to Taiwan. However, got no income a year long. He could only stay at home as home husband.
Yeah.
My mom worried a little bit, and she will try to find some solutions, for example, to help him find some photographer or take his place to attend some contest and find some job opportunity for him. The first year in Taiwan, I didn't have any job with income, but I was very busy. The first year, I filmed about 40 documentaries with postcard styles. I filmed a series of sitcom like Friends, such as the Camera and Cafe, and some styles with boys and girls, so I really want to bring the trend of sitcom to Taiwan. Jory's idea of promoting sitcoms gains a lot of fan support. Everyone comes the job of crews, everyone performs their function for his comedy for free. Don and I gathered all the crews and we explained our ideas to them to finish film shooting the sitcoms, and they're all very interested in that. Maybe we have to finish the trilogy first without payment, and maybe we have the chance to gain the popularity from television or internet. And they all say, yes, let's finish it together. Why I wonder Philly participates such a shoot? It's directed by an enthusiasm. Comedy is a serious business, so you have to be in right steps, right angle, right stage methods, right time. You should have directing ability, no matter an actor or a DP. I want such angle because I will know what kind of angle suitable for it, so this is a very serious job. He is very strict. Originally, I thought he would be humorous all the time. However, when he asks something, he is quite strict and the director is quite near. Cut. NS.
Okay, and action.
Jory is serious about shooting. It's a public secret in the crew. To him, comedy is a serious business. Maybe because of his attitude, his films gains the popularity. In 2014, the second time Jory attended the contest of American 4-star short film with the short film Bon Appetit, winning the best comedic award of sitcom. Sometimes I am happy, sometimes I feel frustrated. I thought maybe I should give up. But Dan would tell me that, no, you have no right to give up. You have to try again and again. Actually, it's Dan who stands behind me, supporting me, and not allowing me to quit. At the end of the year last year, Jory attended the contest for the third time. Great inventor, this short film. He won the Best Sitcom Award. Is close to his dream. For you, I can do everything. How does it taste? Can I eat the fan? It's a pity that the Best Sitcom Award, this prize so far, hasn't opened the gate to television station for Jory. It forces him to step back to find a balance between reality and his dream. Who is it? Emily. How to find the balance between dream and reality? The balance is 6 hours a week. 3 hours on Monday, 3 hours on Friday. When I teach, I'm very concentrate. I don't want to think about other time. I just focus on my own dream.
It's okay. fresh juice. Oh, no, not you, Samuel, not you. No. It's Maggie. You do it. It's okay. You will do it next, Samuel. You will do it next.
He spares 6 hours to teach every week. The days without shooting, Jory would take his wife to outdoors searching some inspirations. Speaking of this 5 years cross-country marriage, what do they do to give up for each other? The answers are quite funny as comedies. What will I give up each other is 1, 2, 3. My movie truck, my booty. Even I thought I gave up a lot for you. I want to tell you that if I have a chance to choose again, I will still choose to sacrifice for you. Thank you! Thank you for moving to Taiwan for me. I really hope you can feel Taiwan is your home. Because you have me and baby. Of course, you are my home. Left hometown 5 years ago. In Taiwan, not only he finds his second home, but also hopes that he could find his strength to bring Friends sitcom culture to Taiwan. The passion and the persistence since the moment he stepped in Taiwan land, he has never changed. Cross came from Paris, France. He worked as a DJ in Macau in Thailand, and after he came to Taiwan, he found out that there's a big chance to develop in Taiwan's nightclub, so he chose to stay. However, being a DJ is not just about the good poses or being handsome. You always have to be prepared to get familiar with the tempo of each song. He has to practice many times to get the best result. The Night Falls. Dynamic music liven up the night of Taipei. I'm DJ Crosscuts. I'm from Paris, France, and I like to play a different kind of music and like to see people be happy because of my music. Not too long after Cross come to Taiwan, he has many nightclubs like him become the regular DJ. The songs he plays is multivariative. For example, in the romantic launch part, he would play the song with lazy and comfortable style. But however the scene is changed in the party, no one can resist his charisma. Not only the big nightclub in Taichung, place like Kunting Spring Screen, his appearance could be seen. At the big party, DJ is always the main figure to control the whole atmosphere. Seeing them shining on the stages, few people know that to become a professional DJ, efforts and costs they made can't be less. Two 3-hour day, because I also play music in the nightclubs. The whole night I play songs in the nightclubs. So half practice, the other half I make music. It's not sure. Every day when I want to make music, I make music. When I want to practice, I practice. Cross takes his living room as a studio every day. Except for sleeping, he spent all his time in front of the turntable. Cross says that the tempo and the style of each song, even the orders of his playlist, will affect the atmosphere on site. So he has to practice and see the result in advance. I play songs in the nightclubs. I also play songs in bar and lunch bar in different places. I will play different songs. At some places, I like to play old-time music, so the feeling will be different. This is retro. The retro music, it's about a bit of up. It's suitable for the party, which is not that high or for people like to rest there, and I can play this music.
We learn from history. Parents losing
So it's different. Different retro music has different rearrangement and different mix sound. The mix sound can give you the feeling of rest or of the feeling of party. Cross is very strict to his choice of music. Not only he needs time to change songs, but also creates his own music into unique ones. It's hard because I use vintage music. Then I use retro music, I use vintage music. I hope using sample like retro music. I use a little bit of music, then use this a bit, become a completely new music. So I can use a piano or that instrument. Demonstrating the retro part, an up-to-date one, the one with modern style, making music have need, a lot of inspiration. Cross is not like the people in the night peak, messing up his sleeping schedule, his self-discipline to his own life. Even though he works till 3 o'clock in the morning, still get up at 9 o'clock of time. Besides practicing playing music and making music, Cross is also in charge of the content and the schedule of party, so he has the spare time to have the meeting with classes. His schedule is very busy. Cross is very afraid of missing any part of details, so he carves his whiteboard reminds him every time. This schedule is what I do. Maybe next Worms, I will make the new video, music, and in May, I'm going to go to other countries to play songs, so I will write. I can arrange starting from there. Every day I won't forget. Can't forget some exciting inspiration. Cross writes those in the post-it notes and posted all the walls. This is body trick. Body trick. It's a special thing I will do when I play the music. Follow my hand or I will spin. And this is something that I can have 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll write down everything and what I can practice every day. Apparently, DJ's job is not just about move more spontaneously with music. Cross wants accuracy, so because one careless mistake would affect the whole music. This actually hails for DJ, therefore Cross says that if he doesn't practice well, he will not show the splendid skill on the stage hastily. Start from here. 1, 2, and spin. I will start from here using my hand to here, then 3, then 4. 5 is faster. 4, 5, then 6, 7 is faster too. 6, 7. And the last is change. Right. Before Cross came to Taiwan, he was a DJ in Macau. Later he went to Bangkok in Thailand. His category of music is extended to the whole Asia. Traveling the world, he understands the culture of nightclubs in every places. When he came to the land of Taiwan, he found out the nightclubs in Taiwan actually have a big space to develop. So he stops here. When I came to Taiwan, I have seen this place. There's not many things compared to Thailand or to China. There's no ordinary party in Taiwan. What's ordinary party nightclub? I think there's many things I can do in Taiwan. There's many chances here. I'm happy to hear to develop my originally I hope to have a chance to develop here. But gradually Cross loves here. Why do I like Taiwan? Because living in Taiwan is very convenient. It's convenient in the city and the people Taiwanese people are friendly, so I think everything has its own habit. Cross has the hobby to collect vinyl. The earliest time he loved music is because his brother, who is 8 years older than him, brought a lot of vinyl. When he was little, he liked to stare at his brother's whole shelf of records, and the music he plays deeply attracted him. This is James Brown. James Brown should be the most famous funk person. He is the godfather of soul music, very famous. This vinyl, what I found, has many special. There are many. His music is special. Some of them are music, some of them are not. He was reading. He was talking about something. So I think it's really nice, and I can use what he said, put into my music. Now Cross is more obsessed than his brother to the world of vinyl. Sometimes for a singer, he could go through every place to find the original records. This is hip-hop of Canada. It's not famous in Taiwan, but it's quite popular in Canada. I think their hip-hop, I like their style, so formerly I didn't have their records. When I found in Taiwan, I think it's easy to get. Cross shuttles various albums, searching music. He said coming to Taiwan, he hasn't visited some tourist spots, but is very familiar with Taipei's city shop. Usually I come here, there's a store for a DJ in Ximending, to searching music and looking for new music and buying vinyl. Some of the values which is only known by the experts. Cross is quite familiar with that. What's your hip-hop today with retro style and vintage? For hip-hop, I'll take a look. What he picked up is something more retro, like funk style or disco style. I personally like this more. I like this. Okay, thank you. You can listen to it. Okay, let me listen to it. Thank you. Cross stays in CD shops. Usually he will spend 5 to 6 hours with his ears, listening to all kinds of music, searching the inspiration for creating. He doesn't think this is work. Instead, he thinks it's a way to enjoy life. What do you prepare today? Let me see it. Some soul music. Some funk music. Cool. Good, good. Cross knows that in Taiwan there's many people passionate about music and they're eager to become DJ, but they don't have the chance to practice. Although there are many workshops or the teaching program, they still lack the actual experience. So Cross creates the chances for them. In this nightclub, which is also run by a French owner, he gets some chance for those new DJs. Yes, so every month there's one time for new DJ students. They are able to practice here and they can come here to play music and try their music and try to play this retro music. I'm not their teacher, I just give them a chance to play songs here. If they have any question, they can ask me or I can help them to understand retro music, so I can help them to figure out the new things. I think he's a nice person. If you ask him some questions about music, he will answer your questions sincerely. No matter here or at other places, in fact, the music he plays is actually quite different with other DJs in Taiwan. The style he plays is similar to the old-time funk or disco styles, sounds and multiple variety. It's not common to hear in nightclubs. Loves and music, enjoy music. Cross says music is a part of his life. He hopes to let more people listen to various styles of music and appreciate music. Thank you for watching Taiwan is My Home today. See you next week.